For the soul. Hallelujah. We start our day right by praising the Lord in gospel song. From the wee hours of the morning to 6:30 a.m. Early morning joy.
Make us one, Father, Spirit, Son.
St. Vincent and the Grenadines International Prayer Line presents The Oneness of God. Tune in on Nice Radio every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. to 10:30 a.m., where we expound on the Word of God. Tune in and be blessed.
We want to be just like you. Make us one, Father, Spirit, Son. We want to be just like you.
This is Kingdom Conquest, the international and apostolic voice of the Reverend Ronald Bailey, calling us back to the message and the mission of Jesus Christ, the apostles' doctrine, and the early church, calling everyone into the kingdom of the Almighty God.
The program Kingdom Conquest is being heard every first and third Monday, 8 to 9 p.m. on Nice Radio with Reverend Ron Bailey out of New York.
The Wailing Woman Ministry of SVG invites you to join us every Saturday morning from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. right here on Nice Radio as we pray for the nation, churches, families, youths, elderly, and salvation of souls. For your prayer request, call 4565967 or 718-734-5615. For further information or prayer, the Wailing Woman Ministry can be contacted at 455-2166. That's 455-2166. It's the Wailing Woman Ministry SVG right here on Nice Radio every Saturday morning, 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Send your contributions to Wailing Woman St. Vincent, P.O. Box 1765, Kingstown, St. Vincent.
Listen.
So many distractions that pull me away. Too many attractions that lead me astray. You come to my senses, Lord, and call me your friend.
Aren't you glad you're his friend?
Now I'm back in your arms again. You alone are wrong.
Hallelujah.
I knew, for you hold my destiny. You alone are wrong.
You alone are all I need.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jesus.
You alone I am complete.
Now, if you know he completes you, come on and give him worship right now. Listen.
I sense my affection.
Completely completely on you. Hey, and then there's no more rejection. And there is no more abuse. Oh, and then you melt my defenses, and over and over, call me your friend. Yes, you do. Now I'm back in your arms again. Lord, you're holding me tight, letting me know everything's all right. What would I do without you, Jesus? Because I depend on you so much that I cannot make it without you. I'm back in your arms. Now I'm back in your arms again. Come on, if he's all you need, sing this song with us. Are you You are all that I need, all that I need. That's what we need to tell the Lord and to put it in our hearts. It is time for me to let you know where the reading is going to come from for this morning's Breakfast with God. It comes to you Mondays to Fridays. I'm Dougie the Freitas with you on your nice station. 2% radio, 98% love. National Interactive Concern and Enlightening. You can find us on niceradio.info on the browser of your phone, tablet, laptop, whatever. Flowbox 782, TuneIn Radio, Radio Garden, and any other streaming platform. The first reading today would come from Deuteronomy 10, 12 to 22. Deuteronomy 10, 12 to 22. The responsible psalm is Psalm 147, verses 12 to 15, then 19 to 20. Psalm 147, 12 to 15, then 19 to 20. And the Alleluia verses from 2 Thessalonians 2:14, 2 Thessalonians 2:14 as the Alleluia verse. But the gospel today is from Matthew 17, 22 to 27. Matthew 17, 22 to 27. Stay tuned tonight.
Your people beautify us with your salvation. Just let him embrace you. Just lift your hands. Loving presence overwhelms me. My soul is silent and I wait in your.
It is 6:30 and it's time for Breakfast with God. That comes to you Mondays to Fridays. I am Dougie the Freitas with you on your nice station. 2% radio, 98% love, national, interactive, concern, and enlightening. Today I bring Father Basil. He's been appointed Vicar General from the Diocese of Kingstown. He is also the pastor for the Corpus Christi Parish. That's from Calicut right up to Argyle. We start in Deuteronomy 10, 12 to 22. Moses said to the people, "Now Israel, what does the Lord your God ask of you? But to fear the Lord your God and to follow his ways exactly, to love and to serve the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul, to keep the commandments and statutes of the Lord, which I enjoin in you today from your own good. Think
The heavens, even the highest heavens, belong to the Lord your God, as well as the earth and everything on it. Yet in his love for your fathers, the Lord was so attached to them, he chose you, their descendants, in preference to all other peoples, as indeed he has now done. Circumcise your heart, therefore, and be no longer stiff-necked, for the Lord your God is the God of gods, the Lord of lords, the great God, the mighty and the awesome, who has no favorites except and accepts no bribe, who executes justice for the orphan and the widow, and befriends the alien, feeding and clothing him. So too must befriend the alien, you too. For you were once aliens yourself in the land of Egypt. The Lord your God shall you fear, and him shall you serve. Hold fast to him and swear by his name. He is your glory, he, your God, who has done for you those great and terrible things which your own eyes have seen. Your ancestors went down to Egypt 70 strong, and now the Lord your God has made you as numerous as the stars of the sky. The response to a psalm is Psalm 147, 12 to 15, then 19 to 20. And the response is, praise the Lord, Jerusalem. Praise the Lord, Jerusalem. Glorify the Lord, O Jerusalem. Praise your God, O Zion, for he has strengthened the bars of your gates. He has blessed your children within you. Praise the Lord, Jerusalem. He has granted peace in your borders. With the best of wheat, he fills you. He sends forth his commander to the earth, swiftly runs his word. Praise the Lord, Jerusalem. He has proclaimed his word to Jacob, his statutes and his ordinance to Israel. He has not done thus for any other nation. His ordinances he has not made known to them. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord, Jerusalem. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. God has called you through the gospel to possess the glory of our Lord Jesus Christ. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. From 2 Thessalonians 2:14. The gospel today is from Matthew 17:22 to 27. It reads, as Jesus and his disciples were gathering in Galilee, Jesus said to them, the Son of Man is to be handed over to men, and they will kill him. And he will be raised on the third day. And they were overwhelmed with grief. When they came to Capernaum, the tax collector of the temple tax approached Peter and said, does your teacher pay the temple tax? Yes, he said. When he came into the house before he had time to speak, Jesus asked him, what is your opinion, Simon? From whom do kings of the earth take toll or census tax? From their subjects or from foreigners? When he said this, from foreigners, Jesus said to him, then the subjects are exempt. But that they may not offend, we may not offend them. Go to the sea, drop in a hook, take the first fish that comes up, open its mouth, and you will find a coin worth twice the temple tax. Give that to them for me and for you. That is the word of God. On Breakfast with God, we continue in a moment.
I'm not forsaken, never alone. The God of heaven calls me his own. He's not just seated upon the throne. I know he's right here inside my home. I've got a treasure here in my heart, and in my weakness it won't depart. I have a Savior who will abide. He's not just with me, he lives inside.
We continue with Breakfast with God that comes to you Mondays to Fridays I am Dougie Freitas with you on your nice station, 2% radio, 98% love. National interactive, concern, and enlightening. What does the Lord your God ask of you? What does the Lord your God ask of you? Deuteronomy 10:12. I want to listen carefully this morning. The Israelites knew they were special. God had chosen to reveal himself to them in preference to all other peoples, as stated in Deuteronomy 10:15. He had reached out to rescue them from slavery, something he had never done for any other nation, and he had bound himself to them in a covenant that set them apart as holy. What a privileged position they were in. But in today's first reading, Moses reminded the people that being special and not and privilege does not make them superior. That's the point I wanted to get to, because some people believe today with this Zionist mentality that Israel could do any wrong and it's okay because God favored them. But Moses reminded the people that being special and privileged does not make them superior. God has no favorites. Moses says in Deuteronomy 10:17, he loves people from every nation equally, and he has called Israel to be a light of revelation to those people. Israel was the chosen people, but they were chosen for a mission. What was their mission? To reveal God's glory and holiness in the nations around them by their acts of justice and love. God was calling them to befriend the alien, as in the word, and to do justice for the orphan and the widow. Deuteronomy 10:18-19. Must read the whole Bible. That's what you need to do. He wanted them to imitate the love that he has for all people and not just reserve it for their own clan or family or friends. Just as he did for the Israelites, our Heavenly Father has a calling for each and every one of us as well. To reveal his love to those who don't know it yet and to invite them into the relationship with him. And part of the way we do this is by treating them as beloved children of God, made in his own image and likeness. This message is just as urgent today as it was thousands of years ago. In the world that focuses on differences, a world that divides and discriminates and degenerates based on people's nationalities or backgrounds or ethnicity, Jesus wants us to show that there is a better way. He wants us to show that the way of love is self-sacrifice is far better than the way of domination and division. Look at the world today, domination and division. Look at our country, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, domination and division. What does the Lord your God ask of you? Deuteronomy 10:12. To love him with all your whole heart and to serve him by loving your neighbor as yourself. The one privilege Israel is to be part of his plan of salvation now asks you to play a part as well. So embrace your calling. There is no higher vocation than the vocation to love. So Jesus, give us hearts of servants so that we can reveal your love to everyone we meet today. And that's Breakfast with God on Nice Radio. I'm Dougie Freitas with you on your nice station. 2% radio, 98% love, national, interactive, concerned, and enlightening. Stay tuned to Nice.
Dougie, I love getting up with you in the morning.
Dougie? Who's Dougie?
You know, Dougie the Freitas from Nice Radio.
Oh, okay then. Well, let's get up and get in gear.
Oh no, not before you give me that kiss on the back of my neck.
In Gear, our early morning show, brought to you Monday to Friday on Nice Radio by Douglas the Freitas. In Gear, Monday to Friday from 6:35 in the morning to 9 o'clock. 2.5 hours of early morning wake-up action. Don't miss it, Monday to Friday, In Gear on Nice Radio.
I want to tell you, don't want to rev it so hard so early in the morning. You're going to blow that engine. Be good, be kind, and be careful to your vehicle. If you want it to take care of you, you got to take care of it. Nice Radio for nice people. This is the In Gear Show on Nice Radio.
I passed by a brethren the other day. If you see he plays rat and cockroach racing, mosquito fighting one another for come knee in your ears, and the amount of woodlice I see, I had to wonder if them been in the wood with no attack and Billy Ark. I said, bye, Carl Flick.
For the eradication of pests, Flick is your answer. Before and after construction of your domestic and commercial buildings, Flick uses environmentally safe chemicals. And keep washrooms fresh with the Aroma Odor Control and the FemCare Sanitary Disposal Systems. Call Flick Pest Control today at 457-1857 or click www.flickpestcontrol.com.
Bowman's Pharmacy, why choose us? We have all the prescriptions and over-the-counter medications, personal care products, lowest price guaranteed. Located conveniently next to the Bank of SVG on Grenville Street. Opening hours Monday to Thursday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Email us bowmanspharmacy@yahoo.com. Call us today at 456-2235 or 593-3918. Bowman's Pharmacy, easy to find and ready to serve you.
Since 2012, we have provided reliable, professional dialysis services in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We are now proud to offer you new solutions for your health problems. Each new solution is being delivered to you with the same high degree of care and professionalism. We also use the best technology in the delivery of our services. So, does your doctor need a precise view of what's happening inside your body? Let us perform an ultrasound for you. Ladies, if it's your breasts, then choose our mammography service. For all issues related to men and women's health at any stage in your life, our team can perform the necessary investigations to put your mind at ease and recommend solutions for your problems. If it's to see within your chest or check for broken bones and fractures, then use our state-of-the-art U-Arm X-ray service. For you aging men and women, we can now check your bone density, which will reduce any complications that may arise with overall bone health, osteoporosis, or arthritis. Health Solutions will provide answers and results in a timely, accurate manner in the most comfortable environment, while you are taken care of by well-trained and experienced staff. Please call us today at 451-2836 or 434-3170, or visit us online at healthsolutionsSVG.com. You can also follow us on Facebook or Instagram. Health Solutions, where we are providing solutions in SVG with care.
A very pleasant good morning to those who are now joining us and those who have been with us from the wee hours of the morning. I want to thank you for being there, and remember, whatever you do or say today, whether you agree or you disagree vehemently on a matter of point, be it family, social, religious, or political, to do it in love, because love is God. Love is of God. Love conquers all. Wanted to have a nice day today, a great day, a most wonderful day, ladies. Keep sugar jealous. We have a serious problem about healthcare. Well, the country in general is problematic. It's problematic because kisses go by favor, and people are singled out for privileged treatment while the rest just stay languishing. And I'm speaking towards the healthcare system, and people need to listen carefully. If you are poor, and you don't have the means, and if you don't have connection to the governmental system and your favor within the party, and even those who are favored within and feel that they're close to the party get sick. Unless you can do something for the ruling Unity Labour Party, unless you can do something for them, unless you can be used by them for political purposes, get sick. Get sick. Get sick in a way that your life is threatened, the way you are, is a 50-50 chance. Get sick. And you would see if you would live or if you would die. I sound cold. Dealing with reality. If you don't have people to take up the slack that the government, and the slack for the government is more like 60 to 70% of what is necessary in good health care. You are a dead duck. Dead duck. Oscar Allen wrote a letter about his imminent death because of what has been happening. You remember that? So if you think I talk in joke, simple matters of just bed sheets. Simple matter of bed sheets. If you go to the hospital, you better walk with your own stuff, because it's not there for you. Because it just is not available. And they say, doggy talking joke. When I tell you all about cardboard box chuck in a bed, some people didn't believe me. Some people meet me in the street and say, doggy, what stupidness you talking? I said, okay, go down and see for yourself. Go down and see for yourself. Because the reality is that if you are not useful for this regime, crap will smoke thy pipe. So you bet you don't have no pipe to smoke it. But we are in a bad way. So we are building a new facility called the Acute Referral Hospital. To refer who? Keep saying, the space that we are building on should have been one big general hospital. And if you're going to transfer the style of health management and health system in the country, we'll have a fancy building, it will look nice, and people will get up and say, oh, what a wonderful thing. But the same problem that exists in the Milton Cato Memorial Hospital will exist right there. Pay attention why we need a change in this country. Because all they want to do is to dominate and divide so that they could rule.
Let's get your laundry clean and fresh with the widest range of washing machines and dryers in SVG. At Singer, choose between our West Point and Speed Queen brands with an array of washing machines with payments starting as low as $92 per month. Your laundry room wouldn't be complete without a Whirlpool or Speed Queen electric or gas-operated dryer, saving your energy consumption. Also in stock is our West Point washer-dryer combo for only $136 per month. One machine that does the work of two. No need to change machines. Just toss in your laundry and forget about it. Whether your preference in machines is top-loading or front-loading, whether you want a 9-kilogram or a larger 15-kilogram washer, whether you're looking for a gas or electric dryer, we've got it all at Singer. Visit us today and get the washing machine and dryer that's perfect for you. Singer, your family company.
Bunady Supermarket in Kingstown, serving the nation with quality service and excellent prices. At Bunady Supermarket number 2, located at Upper Middle Street, we are proud to serve you. We are second to none. Call us at 457-1616. We at Bunady Supermarket number 2 will always be here for you. Bunady Supermarket, serving the nation with quality service and excellent prices.
Flow's prepaid customers can now unlock big bonus rewards like bonus data, prizes, and more every time you activate a 3-day prepaid plan or launcher. Activate a plan, then scratch to reveal your bonus data. Plus, get points for extra prizes. The more you activate, the more bonus data and prizes you can win. Get in on the big bonus rewards when you activate a prepaid plan. Dial *129# or visit topupflow.com to activate a plan today.
Nice Radio's birthday celebration package is brought to you with the compliments of the following.
Get dinner and candles alight, popcorn for your movie night. One stop and get it right. It's that good. We've got what you're looking for. All the brands you love and more. Get everything at Massy Stores. Massy Stores is where you wanna be. We take care of you like family. We do all that we could to treat you like we should. It's that good, it's that good, that good. When you shop at Massy Stores, that good.
Massy Stores, our family serving your family. Welcome to Subway, where you can always have it your way. My name is Stacy. What can I make for you?
Hey, Stacy. I'll have a chicken teriyaki salad. All veggies, please. And for my daughter, Naomi, a pizza. Naomi, what would you like to have on your pizza?
Pepperoni bacon.
They've got tomatoes as well.
Pepperoni bacon.
What about some fresh onions, corn, pineapple?
Pepperoni bacon.
Naomi, you can also have olives, jalapeno, extra meat.
Nope, pepperoni bacon.
Stacy, can I have one chicken teriyaki salad, all veggies, please, and a pizza with pepperoni and bacon?
You can have it your way.
Come into our uptown or downtown location today or order on your favorite delivery app. Subway, have it your way.
The birthday winner of the week will receive a $20 gift voucher from Massy Stores and a $20 meal voucher from Subway.
And that person for the week is Sharon Francois. I think that's for last week. We don't have a new one for this week. That's last week. I have two callers, but I have to take them in order. So the local line I'll take first. WhatsApp. Hold on. And before I give that, Pamela Bratcher of Dorset, she's celebrating her 70th birthday today. And she wants to give thanks and praise because she, survived some difficult times. So, and she wants to give thanks. Good morning, the local caller.
Good morning, my sweetheart. Good morning.
Yes.
How are you this morning?
Nice, great, and wonderful as you.
Oh, bless the Lord. I'm sending out a special birthday greeting to my loving brother, Woodley Peters, living in Greg. He's celebrating his birthday today from his loving wife, Marva, his children, Michael, Michelle, Kishel, all his grandchildren, his stepson also, from all his brothers and sisters, especially Mrs. Besson's family. I want to wish my brother wonderful, a blessed, a gorgeous, I can't explain. He's such a wonderful brother. And I do hope and trust that God will continue to guide him, protect him, and strengthen him, and that he may live to celebrate many and many more to come. Woodley, we love you and God bless you. You are my mother's second child, but the first boy. And to Desi Arindal, Desmond, better known as Des, he will celebrate his birthday tomorrow in the
Where he
will of the
lives?
Lord. He lives at Belmont. From his mom, Luvinda, better known as Lou Awindal, and his sister Sue, from all his past co-workers at NBC, from all his friends and relatives, Mrs. Best, number one. I want to wish him all the best with God, which is blessing good health. To all my wonderful husband, Major, all the others, and to you, Dougie, to all my friends. They are too numerous to mention. So just have a blessed day, Dougie. Keep that joy and that peace. Love you.
All right. Have the WhatsApp caller. Good morning, WhatsApp caller.
Good morning, Miss Big Greatest. How are you?
Nice, great, and wonderful. Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Trinidad.
Trinidad and Tobago. You have me any doubles, man?
I'll get some for you later.
Who's celebrating?
My dear friend Colleen Peters of Connery.
Okay.
She's celebrating her birthday today, the 11th of August.
Okay.
Greetings are coming from her friends, the John and the Drake's family of Rotterdam. We are holidaying here in Trinidad, and greetings also coming from her sister Pinky, resided in the USA. We hope that she have a wonderful day, and we love her, and God bless her in all her ways.
I hope she has a great day, and you would have a nice day and enjoy yourself to the max. All right.
Thank you, Daddy.
God bless.
And you enjoy your
All
day
right.
too, also.
Nice radio for nice people. 2% radio, 98%. Remember the numbers are 456 5967 718 734 5615 734 5615. That's the Magic Jack, the international number. And the WhatsApp is 4983802. Call, text, or leave a voice note. They said Desmond birthday is tomorrow and not today. So Desmond birthday of Belmont is tomorrow and not today. He's the 12th. Thanks a lot. We got that. Good morning, Mr. D. I'm sending out belated birthday greetings to my wonderful, loving, and caring wife, Samantha Otley of Chauncey. So Samantha celebrated yesterday. You're late. Oh no, it's celebrated on the 9th. Man, you're very late, man. You need trouble. Samantha, you still kissing him? Oh, Lord of mercy. Anyway, it's better late than never. You make up and break up, and wonderful things would happen. So she celebrated on the night. Greetings coming from her lover and husband Kurt, her loving children, especially Cortland, parents, sisters, aunts and uncles, cousins, hoping she may live to see many more years to come in good health and prosperity. Lots of love to you, they say. All right. All right. So that's that, and we got a whole list of others there. Let's see. Make sure we don't miss out anybody else up at that side. We have Basil Williams. He lived us down the road there in Plumtree. We call down the Plumtree Scion Hill, right? Basil Williams, he's celebrating. Velma Angie Maloney is celebrating, who have an address. Nicole Keitha Ben in Mesopotamia, celebrating. Kali Banki Sankey Kid. That Banki Sankey Kid. Kali Sutherland celebrating. Diane Glasgow Kittels is also celebrating. I can't remember her address. Anne-Marie Cruz in New York celebrating. And now we have Woodsley Peters in Greggs and Desmond Arundel in Belmont for tomorrow. Colleen Peters in Connery. Colleen, good morning. And Samantha Otley of Chauncey. Samantha Otley of Chauncey. Who's celebrating. So I wish all of them wonderful, wonderful day. All right? And make sure you have a great, great day today. Nice day, most wonderful. And make sure that you keep sugar jealous and all of that. Gonna take the last call because it's 7 o'clock already. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How are you this morning?
I'm nice, great, and wonderful.
Sweet and sugar jealous and all of that?
All of that.
Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Fairburn Pasture.
And who's Fairburn the pasture?
Belated birthday greeting was for my husband yesterday, Oswald Simmons.
Why are you so late?
Excuse me?
Why are you so late?
Probably I must fall asleep yesterday.
Is Oswald?
Oswald, yeah.
Yeah, Oswald or Oswald?
Oswald, W-A-L-D.
Oh, W-L-D. Okay, okay.
Simmons, yeah.
Okay. Okay, but even if it was late yesterday, you know, you have 7 days, 7 times you could send out birthday greetings, you know.
Okay.
All 10 to 7, 10 to 8, 10 to 9, 10 to 2, 10 to 3, 10 to 4, and 10 to 5.
10 to 5.
Right? And
yes, please.
Well, let me tell you something. Did you give him a lot of kisses?
Well, he get everything yesterday. Everything. I just do something. Everything is nice because I love him a lot. So he always there for me. He get everything in.
You love him a
Kids
lot.
couldn't even compare all over, but just he get it.
Oh boy, no wonder you were late in sending it out on the radio.
Yeah, because he gets a lot.
I love it to the max. That's what. How sweet it is. Oh, I love it. I want you to make sure continue to treat him extra nice for the rest of the week.
Yes,
okay?
I will take care of him.
All right. God bless.
Okay, sir.
All right.
Thank you, sir. Bless you. Nice.
Nice radio family. Posse boy. Hey, stay out. Stay out. We gotta go.
General Hardware still has the best prices on steel, lumber, and plywood. So go on, compare prices. And if by chance you find a better price, no stress. Just talk to the General, and they will beat that price plus give you special priority delivery. Yes, General Hardware offers free island-wide delivery on most purchases, so you never have to worry about getting your goods on site on time. Plus, shopping at General Hardware is a pleasant experience with friendly, knowledgeable staff always ready to serve. What more could you wish for, huh? So come to General Hardware for proper service, lowest prices, free delivery, and see why nobody beats the General. Nobody.
A year passes, your tiles start shifting. 2 years later, they pop. After 3 years, they break. The problem isn't the tiles, it's the tin set. We have what you need. Not all tin sets are the same. Every job needs the right one. For projects with ceramics, we've got it. Porcelain, no problem. Marble, stone, high traffic floors, we have the strength. Small tiles, big tiles, oversized slabs, we've got the right bond. Indoor, outdoor, any weather, we've got it covered. Get the right tin set, the right grout, the right adhesive for the right job. Don't guess it, don't risk it. Come to District Stairs, SVG. We have the products and knowledge to guide you right. Find us at Russell Shopping Mall in 784-456-7649. District Stairs SV, the right hold for the...
Nice Radio's news highlights is coming to you with the compliments of the following.
For home hardware, fashion, the best prices at every store. A warm Vincent welcome is waiting for you at Lane's Your Family Store for value.
It is 5 minutes after 7 already, and it's news and sports highlights. The Unity Labour Party government, the people of Barely, have become poorer. These words were echoed by leader of the opposition as he attended a meeting, I think it's Friday evening, with Conroy Huggins, the host.
I'm here tonight because...
No, sorry about that. I get that's major.
In this community, in Barely, do you know that when the government did its poverty assessment for the period between 2008 and 2018, that this community was the worst in terms of poverty in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. That is a fact. Under this ULP government, the people in Barely became poorer and poorer. And if they were to measure it now, it would be worse, because you know how you feel. You see how your neighbors and your friends, how their living standards have declined, how the fisher folk have been struggling to be able to make a living. You have seen the decline in your livelihoods in this country over the time that the ULP have been in office. So what we are telling you are things that you experience. The question is, what are you going to do about it? We can.
That's Dr. Friday, and more of that in 8 o'clock local news. Well, Leacock said that the people of Barely then should vote Conroy Huggins.
I'm here tonight because never in the history of our country have we so needed the love, support of the people of Central Leeward, and specifically tonight, you in Bottle and Glass. And I'm not ashamed to be open in my request. I beg you, I beseech you, I ask of you, if not only for yourself, do it for your children and your grandchildren. Vote Conroy Huggins into office.
Well, Leacock in his presentation told listening crowd that Unity Labour Administration is mortgaging the future, and this is what he had to say.
I want to borrow on the presentation of the young Democrat president, Esteban. He said something that is most important to you in Central Leeward, in Jamdong, in Bottle and Glass. He said that without giving great thought to it, you need to realize that this Unity Labour Party administration is mortgaging the future of your children and grandchildren. Let me explain that in a different way. He's saying that while you may think that you don't have to pay for the mistakes of this government, think again. Because the truth be told, it is your children and your grandchildren will pay for it. I spoke to that in the parliament yesterday, and I want those in social media and those who are covering what we are saying in the Democratic Party to think upon what I am saying. The present port in Kingston makes $4 million a year profit. You hear what I'm saying? $4 million profit it makes per year. The government came to Parliament yesterday to ask us for another $100 million for different projects, which will take the port's investment to over $700 million. If you are making $4 million a year and you are spending $700, can't you see how many years it will take you to get back that money? I'm not saying you mustn't do it because there are other factors, but the point is you will be long dead and gone, and we would still not have paid for the port. You get the point? So if you ain't paying for it, who's paying for it? Your children and your grandchildren.
Well, the host of the meeting, Conroy Huggins at Bottle and Glass on Friday, spoke of 4 main points on which he described the NDP as a team.
Today, I'm going to speak on 4 points. The first is leadership. They're trying to bamboozle us for a long time about leadership. But when you look at what we have here, we have a team for the future. They have a leader going 80 just now, a man in the past. Best time for him already passed. Man expire, but still want to hold on. And a video came out where the man said they went to vote for leader and he the only person to vote for himself and nobody else voted for him. Why should you in Bottle and Glass and you in Central Leeward and all of St. Vincent go vote for that man? I'm not dotish.
And during that, he said that the unemployment in Barely is higher than anywhere else. Here he is.
Youth unemployment is higher in Barely and in Central Leeward than any other areas in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We are going to turn that around.
Conroy assured the residents that his leadership as their representative in the next cabinet industry, they will experience a real transformation of lives.
My presence and leadership as your representative in the next cabinet in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, you will see transformation. Your children your children are going to be better off. Your lives are going to be improved. Our children will get a better future under our government. I know many of you are struggling with your children in school. We have some schools that are private schools and the registration is high. But even in the government schools, you still have to pay all kind of fees. And with the high cost of living crisis, we all know that you are struggling. We know that you're struggling. But I'm here to tell you, the time is coming when there's going to be a brighter day, a new dawn in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and especially in Batland Glass and in Barry.
Conroy Huggins. A lawyer from the private practice will be appointed to act as DPP, Director of Public Prosecutions, from September 1st until the end of the year. Prime Minister Dr. Gonzalez announced in Parliament early Friday morning. Prime Minister sought to reassure the public, stating that there is no need for any sense of disquiet, despite a series of recent resignations from the office of DPP. The current DPP, Sajala McDowell, has been appointed as a judge from September 1st through February 28, 2026. Her departure temporarily leaves a leadership gap in the prosecution office. Compounding the situation, both assistant DPP positions remains vacant after their previous occupants left to assume roles elsewhere with no replacement yet appointed. The South Central Windward community of Diamonds is grieving the loss of a 19-year-old Nathaniel Jr. of Montague, who is believed to have drowned. Montague, a former student of the North Union Secondary School, was reportedly at Canash Beach in East St. George constituency with friends on August 9th to celebrate his birthday when he went missing in the afternoon. His friends searched for him before their transportation was scheduled to leave, after which SVG Coast Guard was alerted and launched a search. The operation continued August 10th as efforts to locate his body resumed. The body was subsequently found floating very close to the shore. This is a developing story and will provide more details as it become available. Police are investigating the suspected murder-suicide of the community of Diamond following a disturbing series of events reported earlier this week. According to initial reports, a man's son witnessed his father attempting to set a house on fire. When the son and several of his friends confronted the man, he allegedly began hurling stones and bottles at them. During the confrontation, the son reportedly saw his mother lying motionless in the house. The man then entered the house, locked himself inside, and believed to have doused the interior with a flammable substance before setting it ablaze. Emergency services responded to the scene, and a full investigation is now underway. Authorities have not yet released the identities of those involved. In the region in Guyana, President Ali, during a PPPC rally in Batika on Saturday, touted a comprehensive development plan which includes the tourism, education, health, and business sectors being transformed. This party, said, is a party for workers, farmers, men, women, children, and the private sector. We are all for the Guyana. To date, Nice Radio said, it is very difficult to receive any news coming out of Guyana from the opposition. There seemed to be a blockout against the opposition in Guyana. In Trinidad, Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar marked her United National Congress government the first 100 days in office on Friday. Several opposition MPs have since expressed their views on the performance of the UNC administration. They have conveyed on Sunday expressed several serious concerns about crime, the economy, including mass firings at the community base and environmental protection enhancement program and the unemployment relief program. In Grenada, the Battle of the Bulges on Grenada as the small island grappled with increasing weight gain in its population, which has been attributed to more sedentary lifestyle, an increasing number of vehicles on the road, and a higher consumption of meals outside of the home instead of home-cooked meals. The inherent diet, which is heavily carbonated based, yams, breadfruit, green banana, and dumplings, etc., serve our very physical, active parents who work the land. On the contrary, in the present age, Grenada Food and Nutrition Council is encouraging the population to consume a variety of foods, notably more fresh fruit and vegetables, peas, beans, and nuts, increase physical activity, and drink more water. obesity is setting in. In Barbados, parents and guardians are being encouraged to have their children's vision checked between the ages 3 and 5. In a statement issued yesterday, the Ministry of Health, Wellness and the Wellness said a routine eye screening to detect visual problems at an early stage is available at 4 polyclinics. Official noted that the visual acuity and sharpness of vision should be tested once a child can identify images in one eye chart. St. Lucia Mission Seventh-day Adventist again is reissuing its public statement acknowledging the recent High Court ruling that decriminalized gay sexual relations, while firmly reaffirming its belief in the biblical model of marriage and sexuality. The church made it clear that while it recognizes the authority of the state in legal matters, it remains guided by what it calls the unchanging authority of the Word of God. Citing Genesis, Romans, and other scriptures, the statement defines marriage as a long life union between a man and a woman and rejects same-sex sexual relations inconsistent with God's revealed will. Dominica's government and the people of the Republic of China has formalized a new phase of medical cooperation with the signing of a 5-year agreement for the continued dispatch of Chinese medical professionals to Dominica. The signing ceremony was held this week at Chinese Embassy in Mont Daniel, marking what officials describe as a significant step in the long-standing partnership between the two nations. Antigua Finance Minister Harold Lovell has announced his return to active politics. That's former Finance Minister Harold Lovell has returned to active politics, accepting the United Progressive Party candidacy for All Saints West constituency, taking up the mantle from caretaker Barbara Coates. St. Kitts and Nevis Premier Mark Bentley met with Ambassador of Taiwan to St. Kitts and Nevis Edward Tao for a courtesy call. Premier Nevis highlighted that they had a very fruitful discussion regarding the development of partnership between the two countries. The newly appointed ambassadors in St. Kitts and Nevis since July 22nd. He has already met with Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, Dr. Terence Drew, and Minister of Foreign Affairs, Dr. Denzel Douglas. In the BVI Territorial at Large, Representative Stacey Budham Matha recently threw a jab at the Dr. Natalia Whitley government, stating that the BVI will not have had these persistent infrastructure challenges if former Premier Andrew Faye was still Premier. Faye, now serving an almost 12-year sentence in the U.S. prison for drug-related offenses, was a grassroots politician known for his strong stance against the UK and passionate advocacy for greater self-determination. In the Bahamas, Free National Movement leader Michael Pintard slammed Prime Minister Philip Brave Davis after the Prime Minister claimed that he never projected a surplus for the month of April 2025. Pintard said the Prime Minister was neither intentional in his comment or does not understand the basic facts of his own budget. Either way, he has disqualified himself as a credible Minister of Finance and Prime Minister, Pintard said in a statement. Haiti, in the moment loaded by symbolism, by short on results, Laurent Saint-Crème became the fourth leader of Haitian Transitional Presidential Council, that is, Thursday, August 7th, in just 15 months. The ceremony held at the Villa de Acuel marked yet another leadership handoff in the transition process, increasingly seen as many Haitians as adrift. In Jamaica, Prime Minister and leader Dr. Andrew Holness has confirmed with the party's central executive that he is expected to announce the date of the next general election during the party's mass rally. Dr. Holness gave the confirmation during a meeting in the JLP Central Executive on Saturday. The party leader advised candidates to approach the electorate with humility and a commitment to continue to work hard to improve more lives in Jamaica. In Latin American news, Mexico has said U.S. military will not be entering its territory following reports that President Donald Trump has directed the Pentagon to target Latin American drug cartels. The United States is not going to come to Mexico with the military, President Claudia Sheinbaum said on Friday. We cooperate, we collaborate, but there is not going to be an invasion. That is ruled out, absolutely ruled out. The New York Times reported on Friday that Trump had recently signed a directive to begin using military force on foreign soil. Colorado prison was evacuated as one of the largest wildfires in the state history continued to grow, and officials warned residents in remote areas to be ready to leave Sunday as gusty winds and low humidity fed flames. A U.S. wildfire.
Hey, I'm Micah Johnson. Here are some top headlines we're watching at this hour. More than 25 million Americans are on alert for dangerous heat. The western half of the country experiencing triple-digit temperatures, while severe storms sweep across the Midwest. Residents there waking up to flooded streets following a round of heavy rainfall. Now, there are currently at least 44,000 customers without power in Wisconsin. And in Nebraska, a woman was killed and a man suffered life-threatening injuries after a tree fell on a car at a state park in Waterloo. The tree had toppled as the storm brought gusts higher than 80 miles per hour to the area. Now to Russia's war in Ukraine, the White House not ruling out that Ukrainian President Zelensky could be part of next week's talks between President Trump and Russian President Putin. Zelensky stressing the path to peace in Ukraine cannot be decided without Ukraine. Vice President Vance met with European allies and Ukrainian officials in the UK who have expressed concerns over Ukraine's lack of participation in negotiations. A U.S. official tells us those talks made significant progress towards President Trump's goal of ending the war in Ukraine.
And we have ABC World News tonight as usual.
Flooding slams the Midwest as 45 million face dangerous heat and severe weather. A critical test for President Trump this week as he attempts to serve as peacemaker in chief with regard to the unrest in both Gaza and Ukraine. And new details about the suspect in that deadly attack in Atlanta. But we begin with destructive and dangerous flooding in the Midwest. A state of emergency declared in Milwaukee County after historic rainfall triggered flash flooding. Dozens of water rescues, power outages, and massive flooding on the runways at Milwaukee's airport. The final day of the beloved state fair canceled, and more severe weather is on the way. Extreme heat is still impacting the West as hot temperatures return to the Northeast and Midwest this week. Our weather team is standing by with the forecast. The chilling new details about the suspect in the deadly Atlanta attack. Sources say he blamed the COVID-19 vaccine for making him depressed and suicidal. But did he deliberately target the CDC? What we're learning tonight. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is defiant despite international condemnation over his controversial plan to seize Gaza City. Netanyahu says Israel has no choice but to finish the job and defeat Hamas.
And 4 members of the UK family have died in a car crash while they were on holiday in Portugal. Domingo Serrano, 55, Maria Serrano, 51, and their twin sons, Domingos and Afonso, both 20, died when the car they were traveling collided with another vehicle in Castro Verde, southern Portugal, according to the municipal council in Muro. 20 years in prison and 1 billion CFA franc fine. That's a hefty sentence. Chadian opposition politicians, former Prime Minister Sous Masra was handed to. Here is a report.
20 years in prison and a 1 billion CFA franc fine. This is the hefty sentence Chadian opposition politician and former Prime Minister Succès Masra was handed on Saturday. The politician is accused of having disseminated hateful and xenophobic messages, as well as being complicit of murder in relation to a massacre in Mandacao in May that reportedly stemmed from an inter-community conflict. Following the verdict, Masra's lawyers denounced a humiliation for their client and that the case was based on empty files. Observers had also denounced political motivations for the accusations in the lead-up to Masra's trial. Another 74 people also appeared in trials related to the Mandacao massacre, in which they were accused of participating. 64 of them reportedly also received 20-year prison sentences.
And in Turkey, there's a 6.1 magnitude earthquake that hit Turkey on Sunday.
A magnitude 6.1 earthquake struck Turkey's northwestern province of Balıkesir on Sunday, causing about a dozen buildings to collapse, an official said. At least 2 people were trapped in the debris of a collapsed building. According to Associated Press, the earthquake, with an epicenter in the town of Sindurgi, sent shocks that were felt some 200 kilometers to the north in Istanbul, a city of more than 16 million people. Turkey's Disaster and Emergency Management Agency said the earthquake was followed by several aftershocks, including one measuring 4.6, and urged citizens not to enter damaged buildings. President Recep Tayyip Erdogan issued a statement wishing all affected citizens a speedy recovery. "May God protect our country from any kind of disaster," he wrote on X. Turkey sits on top of major fault lines and earthquakes are frequent. In 2023, a magnitude 7.8 earthquake killed more than 53,000 people in Turkey and destroyed or damaged hundreds of thousands of buildings in 11 southern and southeastern provinces.
And that's the news. Dougie the Freight is presenting sports coming up. Stay tuned to Nice 96.7, 101.3, 90.3 FM on your dial.
20 years.
And now for the latest in sports, sponsored by the following.
CK Graves and Company is the number one supermarket, 100% intention. Intention Supermarket. We've got more of what you're looking for in multiple locations to serve you more and more. In business now for over 50 years, and you will always save by shopping right here. Oh yes, we're number one. CK Graves and Company, and we are Vincent John, a supermarket for you and me.
St. Vincent Containers proudly introduces its high-quality bathroom tissue. Furtis, Lilies, Midushi. Manufactured to conform to local, CARICOM and international standards. Tested and certified by the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Bureau of Standards. No roll less than 300 sheets. Legitimate sheet and core sizes. Virgin pulp, no recycled. Soft but not lightweight. Professionally produced and packaged. Now available throughout St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Furtis, Lilies, Midushi. Excellent Vincentian products.
On Tuesday, August 12th, there'll be thousands of dollars to be won. A lotto jackpot of $200,000. A new home, car, or that college education.
Lotto, you have to be in it to win it.
Next lotto jackpot, $200,000.
More jackpot money, more reasons to play this game. More money for way. Super 6 a bigger jackpot game.
$220,000. That's the Super 6 jackpot for Wednesday, August 13th. It's $220,000.
More jackpot money, more reasons to play this game. More money for way. Super 6 a bigger jackpot game.
The public is asked to note that chiropractor Dr. Edmund Seeley is now conducting clinic and will see patients by appointments only. To make an appointment, call 456-9318 or 531-5318.
Sports report from Monday, the 11th of August, 2025. More football leagues open. As yesterday, Sunday the 10th, the North Leeward football competition got to a grand start. We do not have any information on the results of the opening match, but there was a big after party. And in the Caribbean Southeast Development Football Tournament on Saturday the 9th, Young Legends versus One Experience 5, Young Legends 1. The goal scorers for One Experience, Colin Joseph 2, Zidane Solomon and 1, and own goal 2. Young Legends goal was scored by Jaron Muckett. And Village Ballers versus Twin Ballers on Sunday the 10th. The game between Caesars Real Estate, Greg's FC and SSCO Ballers, the game ended in favor of Caesars Real Estate FC with a score of 11-0. The winning goal was scored by Nato Anderson 4, Raheem Delpesh 3, Rolando Edwards 2, also Delpesh 1, and Ron Matthews 1. The next game will be 11th of August 2025 between Caesars Real Estate and Montgrennan and Fund Size System 3 starting at 4:30 p.m. The game between Byra Linkers FC and Vultures, the game ended in favor of Vultures, scored 3-2. The winning goals were scored by Joel Hector 1, Strachey Warren 1, and Lance McNicholson 1. The goal scorer for Byra Linkers FC was Emmy Balcom 1 and Kevin Shallow 1. Bronxtown Village walk away with the 3 points when they defeated Ovia Village 3-1 in Group A match number 4. The 2025 Northeast Football Tournament. Simeon Joseph, Kenvon Coffey, and Jonel Smith all scored a goal apiece, while Tyrell Thomas was the one who found the back of the net for North Windward team. Spring Village and another dominant play defeated Byra Village 4-1 in the match 5 of the tournament, and to come on the top of the group so far with 6 points. Goal scorers Akron Edwards 3 and Kieranzo Davy for Spring Village, while Kevin Williams scored for Byra. The tournament resumes Wednesday the 13th of August when Greg's Village takes on South Rivers at 4:30 p.m. That's all for local sports. Dougie the Freitas presenting. In the rest of the sporting world, well, the big news is that West Indies won Pakistan. West Indies won Pakistan by 5 wickets with 10 balls remaining in the DLS betting in the second ODI last evening. West Indies won 84 for 5 of 33.2 overs, responding to Pakistan 171 for 7 of 37 overs. In the game, Australia versus South Africa, Australia won by 17 runs. South Africa won 61 for 9 of 20. Australia won 78 all of 20. In women's international T20 match, Ireland women against Pakistan women. Pakistan women won by 8 wickets. Pakistan women 156 for 2 of 17.4, responding to Ireland women 155 for 4 of 20. In football, in the Brasilia Serie, Geronimo lost 1-0 to Sport Recife. Also, Fortaleza lost 5-0 to Botafogo. Bahia and Fluminense played to a 3-3 draw. Palmeiras beat Sirius 2-1. Vasco da Gama and Atletico Marino played to a 1-1 draw, while Cruzeiro lost 2-1 to Santos. In the English Community Shield, Crystal Palace and Liverpool played for a 2-2 draw in the Championship. Leicester City beat Sheffield Wednesday 2-1. In the Scottish League, Aberdeen lost 2-0 to Celtic. Dundee United lost 3-2 to Hearts. Albion and Kilmarnock played to a 2-2 draw. In U.S. Major League Soccer, Montreal and Atlanta United played to a 1-1 draw. New England beat DC United 2-0. Philadelphia Union and Toronto played to a 1-1 draw. Also, Austin and Houston Dynamo played to a 2-2 draw. Chicago Fire, Los Angeles played to a 2-2 draw. Dallas beat Portland Timbers 2-0. St. Louis City beat Nashville SC 3-1. Sporting KC lost 2-0 to San Diego. SJ Earthquakes beat Vancouver Whitecaps 2-1. Charlotte beat Cincinnati 1-0. Colorado Rapids beat Minnesota United 2-1. And New York RB beat Real Salt Lake 2-1. And we end with some tennis in the Cincinnati Open. In women's singles round 64, Jasmine Paroloni beat Maria Sakkari 7-6, 7-6. Also, Coco Gauff beat Ziyang Yuwang 6-3, 6-2. In the men's singles round 64, Carlos Alcaraz beat Damir Dazemoher 6-1, 2-6, 6-3. And Ariana Sabalenka beat Markita Vendrgosova 7-5, 6-1. In the men's singles also, Taylor Fritz beat Emilio Nava 6-4, 6-4, while Reli Opleka beat Alexandra de Minaur 7-6, 6-4. That's all for sports. Dougie the Freitas presents.
The weather is brought to you with the kind compliments of the following.
Operating a business these days can get really complicated. What if someone slips and falls? What if you get robbed or burglarized? What if the truck crashes and you lose everything? What if one of your employees get damaged? What if your product makes someone sick? Worry no more. Let Century Insurance protect you from those what-ifs. Century Insurance, offering employee liability, workman compensation, public liability, cash and goods in transit, bonds, professional indemnity, contractors all risk, and more. Talk to one of our friendly agents today. Call our Kingstown office at telephone number 456-2247 or Beckway 458-3855, or contact our representative, Mr. Jason Sargent, in the Bayshore Mall in Beckway at 454-4260. Call Century Insurance today. We can protect you. Century Insurance, upstairs the First St. Vincent Bank building in Kingstown.
Hennessy. Drive responsibly. Sole agent and distributors. Gonzalves Liquors. The weather is compiled at the Met Office at the AIA and brought to you compliments Hennessy and Century Insurance. At 6 a.m., the weather was partly cloudy and slightly hazy. The winds northeasterly at 15 kilometers per hour or 9 miles per hour. The temperature was 27.8 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity was 83%, and the barometric pressure was 1014.4 millibars. The last 24 rainfall was 0.6 millimeter. Yesterday's maximum temperature was 31.5 degrees Celsius. Last night's minimum, 24.6 degrees Celsius. Sunset today is at 6:28 p.m. Sunrise tomorrow, 5:51 a.m. Marine conditions, one high tide at 5:05 p.m., no low tide posted. Sea conditions, slight to moderate in open waters with swells 1 to 1.5 meters. Synopsis, weak and stable conditions across our islands. The forecast for today, partly cloudy to cloudy and breezy at times with a few showers and slight haze. In the region and beyond, Trinidad, 25 degrees, cloudy with showers. Barbados, 27 degrees and fair. Antigua, 28 degrees and partly cloudy. San Juan, Puerto Rico, 26 degrees and partly cloudy. Miami, 26 degrees and cloudy. New York, 14 degrees and fair. Toronto, 22 degrees and fair. In London, 20 degrees and partly cloudy. That's the weather compiled at the Met Office at the AIA and brought to you compliments Hennessy and Century Insurance.
We would like to say that Captain Bligh XO aged rum is the best rum in the world. And now we can. Voted the world's best rum at the World Rum Awards 2014, Captain Bligh XO aged rum. World class in a glass.
Get value for your money. Shop at Richardson Motors. Shop at Richardson Motors Limited and enjoy 3 services in one. Hop into our convenience store for a wide array of snacks, drinks, and toiletries. Visit our mechanic shop for specialized treatment for your brakes, exhaust systems, and wheel alignment at our garage. But there's more. When you shop at Richardson Motors, get a free oil change service, clean, high-quality fuel, or shop from a wide range of automotive parts and accessories. We are conveniently located along the Arnesville Main Road. Drive on up. Reliability, convenience, and variety. Richardson Motors is your #1 stop. Get value for your money. Shop at Richardson Motors. Shop at Richardson Motors Limited and enjoy 3 services in one. Hop into our convenience store for a wide array of snacks, drinks, and toiletries. Visit our mechanic shop for specialized treatment for your brakes, exhaust systems, and wheel alignment at our garage. But there's more. When you shop at Richardson Motors, get a free oil change service, clean, high-quality fuel, or shop from a wide range of automotive parts and accessories. We are conveniently located along the Arnesville Main Road. Drive on up. Reliability, convenience, and variety. Richardson Motors is your #1 stop.
Nice Radio Nice Driver comes to you every weekday morning just following the 7 a.m. weather report and repeated on afternoons from 4:30 p.m.
Traffic is backed up on major highways.
Oh, I need gas. Good thing there's a Sol nearby.
Oh, good, because I really need a drink.
We know your time is precious and you have enough detours. Our convenient locations are there to serve you on your way. Enjoy the journey. Choose Sol.
Let me welcome you to the Nice Driver program. This is a means of promoting nice drivers here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I am standing here with a passenger. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
I guess you're nice as well?
Yes, I'm nice.
All right, where do you travel to as a passenger?
I travel from Kingston to Stubbs area, called the area. Sometimes I go to Leeward side, countryside as well.
Okay, while you're traveling, are there any problems that you're encountering, let's say, with the conductor, the driver, or passengers?
Well, at times you have to deal with the things that conductors go through, and I find like they do the job like they're supposed to. Normally, it has some drivers that tends to do a little bit too much speeding for my part. As far as precautions on the road, I would say 95% of the time they're very cautious because they know that kids are on the road and like there's pedestrian crossings and they has to value people's lives.
Some is of a view that some of these drivers are reckless and they're not taking due care and attention and they're not looking out for the passengers as much as they should. But you're saying that 90% of the time that they're taking due care and attention?
Yeah, 90%, like 90% of the time they're taking care and attention. You know what I consider? I consider that you see the windward section, I find like they're a little bit too crazy on the road. Basically, that's me. That's my point of view. And I think they need to slow down at times, especially when it comes to crossings. And and I find there's too many overturns and accidents going on in the windward side.
Okay, on the windward side, you said?
Yes, on the windward side, because this is where I live. I live on the windward side. I don't know what's going on the leeward side.
Is it because the roads are good and they think that they can experiment? What are your views?
No, man, it's not really the roads, because being a good driver is not speeding. Being a good driver is just knowing that you have people's lives at stake in your hands and that you need to not to speed that much. But at times the road may be slippery, but then there you go, driving down the road 100 miles per hour. That's not driving.
Well, why do you think that they speed so fast?
Because they're trying to probably keep up. My point of view, they're probably trying to keep up with other vehicles as far as who makes the most money from who reach back in town faster than who.
Well, what is the danger lies in doing that?
The danger lies in doing that is that you could take at least 18 to 16 lives at the same time if you're not cautious, if you're not being careful with people's lives, like I said.
Okay, what do you want to say to all drivers on the road?
Just be cautious, take your time. I mean, you will make money. You have to make money somehow, but just take your time with your passengers. Conductors treat the passengers just with much respect as possible, and just be good. Just be good to the workers.
And who is your nice driver?
My nice rider would be off my head right now, I think the Orange Van Young from Stubbs.
Okay, tell me about him.
I find that he takes his time. He's not too much of a fast-paced driver. He takes his time. He doesn't consider whether or not you have to go in front of him. You have to speed in front of him just to make your money, just to make money. But he just takes his time. He just takes his time.
You think more nice drivers, less accident? What do you think?
More nice drivers, less accidents. You just be cautious, knowing that, like I said, knowing that you have a valid license, or if you don't have a valid license, please don't go behind the wheels. I encourage all drivers not to do that. If your license is suspended, please go and pay for it.
Thank you very much for being a part of the Nice Driver program and sharing those views with me. And let's hope that we have more nice drivers here in St. Vincent on the Grenadines so that we have less accident. We know that we can stop an accident from happening, but we can take precautionary measures. Let me thank you very much. Your name is?
Nolan.
All the best, Nolan.
All right, thank you. All the best to you.
If you are a nice driver, you've got to take good care. When people board your van, you've got their lives in your hands, your hands.
That's the end of the Nice Driver program. Join us tomorrow morning after the weather forecast for another Nice Driver segment.
St. Vincent, my homeland, you gave me no mansion, no gold, no diamond, yet I love you a million for the things that you have to offer is more than my heart's desire. Lovely beach, tropical breeze, always there within my reach. I love you, St. Vincent, me sweet little island, St. Vincent. I love you, St. Vincent, home of the blessed St. Vincent. St. Vincent, St. Vincent, I love you. Can look at the sunrise, can look at the sunset. Sweet Mother Nature, such beauty, such splendor. Can live my life without fear. Freedom to go anywhere. You got love and you got peace. From La Sofre to the Grenadines, I love you, St. Vincent, me sweet little island, St. Vincent. I love you, St. Vincent, home of the blessed St. Vincent. St. Vincent, St. Vincent, I love you. Calypso and reggae, yeah, to make me jaggy. Bamboo melody, and in harmony. Night morning, Christmas and carnival. You got so much bacchanal. Wailing time is any time, and any time is wailing time. I love you, St. Vincent, me sweet little island, St. Vincent. I love you, St. Vincent, me high rule, St. Vincent. St. Vincent, St. Vincent, I love you. Mango guava jelly, early morning fish tea, coconut water, farina and sabuka, pilau, crayfish and kalaloo, sauce, dumpling and maniku, roast breadfruit, blackfish ribs, and much, much more deliciousness. I love you, St. Vincent, me sweet little island, St. Vincent. I love you, St. Vincent, home of the blessed St. Vincent. St. Vincent, St. Vincent, I love you.
At Sol, we know our customers need fuel economy and good mileage. The additives in Sol Go Further fuels enhance your vehicle's performance with superior deposit control, friction reduction, and outstanding corrosion protection. And that means you'll get the most out of every mile you drive. Fuels designed for life's journeys. Choose Sol Go Further fuels.
It's in the feeling in our we talk. It's in the meaning in our spark. It is the thing that sets us apart. Who we are. Cause the rhythm of life keeps pumping. Together going strong. No matter what, we keep things flowing. Before we will go all in. Our hands up in the sky. Celebrating. Come let your rhythm flow.
Nice Radio's birthday celebration package is brought to you with the compliments of the following.
Get dinner and candles alight, popcorn for your movie night. One stop and get it right. It's that good. We've got what you're looking for. All the brands you love and more. Get everything at Massy Stores. Massy Stores is where you wanna be. We take care of you like family. We do all that we could to treat you like we should. It's that good, it's that good, that good. When you shop at Massy Stores, that good.
Massy Stores, our family serving your family.
Welcome to Subway, where you can always have it your way. My name is Stacy. What can I make for you?
Hey, Stacy. I'll have a chicken teriyaki salad. All veggies, please. And for my daughter, Naomi, a pizza. Naomi, what would you like to have on your pizza?
Pepperoni bacon.
They've got tomatoes as well.
Pepperoni bacon.
What about some fresh onions, corn, pineapple?
Pepperoni bacon.
Naomi, you can also have olives, jalapeno, extra meat.
Nope. Pepperoni bacon.
Stacy, can I have one chicken teriyaki salad, all veggies, please, and a pizza with pepperoni and bacon?
You can have it your way.
Come into our uptown or downtown location today, or order on your favorite delivery app. Subway, have it your way.
The birthday winner of the week will receive a $20 gift voucher from Massy Stores and a $20 meal voucher from Subway.
All right, so it is celebration package. It is the second celebration package here on the Nice. Comes to you 3 times in the mornings, 10 to 7, 10 to 8, 10 to 9 in the afternoons, 10 to 2, 10 to 3, 10 to 4, and 10 to 5. You can call us. Numbers are 4565967, 718-734-5615. WhatsApp 498-3802, 498-3802. Call, text, leave a voice note, whatever. We have a new WhatsApp here. I'm sending out a special birthday greetings to an amazing lady, Yolanda Andrews of Georgetown. She is celebrating a birthday today. Greetings going out to her from her friends, Christina and Advira. We come together to wish her all the very best, that she'll live to see and to celebrate many more years to come, God's willing, and that she must enjoy the whole month like me. God's blessing on her life. Always, we love her. We also have Oswald Simmons of Fairburn Pasture celebrating. As he heard his wife, he said he got so many kisses yesterday. Things good, great for him. Samantha Otley and Chauncey celebrated on the 9th also. We got Colleen Peters of Connery celebrating today, coming from your friends there from Ratamil, some of them holidays in Trinidad. Desmond Arundel and Belmont celebrating on the 12th. Yes, you'll be celebrating tomorrow. Woodsley Peters and Greg celebrating, coming from your sister, Mrs. Bess. Anne-Marie Cruz in New York City celebrating. We have Kali Sutherland celebrating. Banky Sankey Kid celebrating. Nicole Keith Ben of Mesopotamia. Velma, no, that's Keitha Ben. Nicole Keitha Ben of Mespo celebrating. Velma Angie or Aggie Maloney, right? Celebrating. Basil Williams, he lives just down the road there, Plum Tree down the bottom down there. He's celebrating Tyrone James of Sion Hill. Kegan, Sion Hill. I am not so certain. Tyrone, where you live? I don't know, not so sure. Pamela Bradshaw of Dorchester Hill, she's celebrating her 70th birthday, which is a blessing considering all that she has gone through. So she's grateful, she told me. She said, Dougie, I'm so grateful. Yeah, I could have gone already, but God has kept me. So that's how it is on the nice. The next celebration is 10 minutes to the hour of 9 o'clock. And we take in a little bit of Black Messenger. He says, everybody's selling something. Today is Calypso and Blues Monday on the nice. We play Calypso all year round. Every Monday, emphasis in Calypso and Blues.
Good heaven knows the catching we royal. Ask anybody. Steady blows and getting more crucial. It affecting the whole country. The time of suffering we endure to make ends meet daily. We may be poor, but for sure there are people worse than we. So they try to find a solution to alleviate poverty. But in the final conclusion, for sure, they get the wrong concept of an entrepreneur. Now everybody's selling something. Selling. Some of them selling the wrong thing. Selling. Young men selling the bam, 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 and young girls the pam, pa, lam. Some causing confusion by selling wrong information. I know this old geezer, she don't have a piece of dentia. I hear she telling she neighbor, don't call me no whore. I am an entrepreneur.
Okay, well, we got some other WhatsApp. We have two that we miss, and I apologize for those that we miss. I don't know how I missed that. I may be getting my eyes really want fixing. I would like to send out birthday greetings to my brother Lennox Myers of Bel Air. Said he's celebrating his birthday today. Greetings going out from him, from his sister Queenie Moses of Penniston, wishing him God's guidance, good health and strength, and all the good things life have to offer. May he live to see many more birthdays to come. May God continue to bless and keep him always. And we have another one that we missed. Good morning, Mr. DeFreitas. I'm sending out happy birthday greetings to Mrs. Gloria King of Lever Gardens. She is celebrating her birthday today. What? That can't be today. That's 3rd of July. From her friends and St. Hill Business Center for grandchildren and many other. I think there's a mix-up there, because if that is today, they said they need to correct that date, 3rd of July. Let me just tell them, okay. Oh, that's wrong. Okay, that's okay. Oh, that's a mix-up. The file get corrupted. Oh man, I tell you, when computer's ready. So that one is not part of it. That is something from before that just came forward and have me and fooling me, making me like, okay. So Lennox Myers is celebrating of Bel Air. Okay, all right. And that's so from Queenie. All right, we got that right down. Don't pack now. Everything cook and curry.
A situation that's causing tension here in the city. It extends from uptown to downtown. I am sure that you would agree. The congestion that it is causing has become an outrage. It's important to discuss instead of same-sex marriage. While the problem is escalating, The solution is far from here. A topic no one is touching through fear. It's the root of every politician's nightmare. Now everybody's selling something. Selling. Some of them selling the wrong thing. Selling. Too much vending in the city. Every street and gallery. Even some store owners, they too join the panda vendors. Yet they keep complaining. They say that it bad for tourism. Check out the table and food stand, messing up the town. Like old dog house and fall run, they selling.
It's 8 o'clock. That's a blonde black messenger. Everybody's selling something. He gone to the great beyond, though. We used to call him, okay, we won't say that anymore.
Randy's Supermarket is perfect for all your grocery needs. We have a range of liquor, liqueur, and wines, fresh and quality bread, and our weekly specials will simply amaze you. Conveniently opened 7:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays to Thursdays, and Fridays and Saturdays 7:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. We have competitive prices and friendly staff. Randy's Supermarket, located at Lower Bay Street and Terrell Street. Call us at 456-2994. Randy's Supermarket, where shopping is fun.
Lewis Pharmacy. We specialize in friendly service with a personal, professional touch. Hence, we take pride in offering patient counseling on all prescription and over-the-counter products. We welcome inquiries on prescription drugs, vitamins, herbal preparation, fitness nutritional products, cough, cold, allergy, and all other health care products. For the convenience of our patients and surrounding community, we are situated uptown opposite the bus stop at Juicy Building. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Saturdays, 8:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Lewis Pharmacy.
And now for Nice Radio's local news and sports.
Nice Radio's local news is coming to you with the compliments of the following.
Shop at Lanes where you come first. For value and quality you can trust. Lanes. For home hardware, fashion and more. The best prices at every store. A warm Vincent welcome is waiting for you. At Lanes, your family store for value.
Good day. It's 3 minutes after 8 o'clock. You listen to Nice Radio's local news and sports. Dagidi Freight is presenting. The Unity Labour Party government. Under the Unity Labour Party government, the people of Barely have become poorer. These words were echoed by leader of the opposition and representative for the Northern Grenadines constituency, the Honorable Dr. Godwin Friday, during his presentation in a meeting held in Central Leeward on Friday evening. Here is Dr. Friday.
In this community, in Barely, do you know that when the government did its poverty assessment for the period between 2008 and 2018, that this community was the worst in terms of poverty in St. Vincent and the Grenadines? That is a fact. Under this ULP government, the people in Barely became poorer and poorer. And if they were to measure it now, it would be worse, because you know how you feel. You see how your neighbors and your friends, how their living standards have declined, how the fisher folk have been struggling to be able to make a living. You have seen the decline in your livelihoods in this country over the time that the ULP have been in office. So what we are telling you are things that you experience. The question is, what are you going to do about it? We can't accept that by their own figures, by their own study, life in this community has gotten worse. People have gotten poorer. Barely has become the poorest community under this ULP government. And it happened during the period between 2000 and 2018. That is when they were in office. So, my dear people, when Conroy tells you that he has come here knowing the plight of the people in this constituency, of you in this community, and that he wants to be a part of making that better, that is a part of my team. We are going to dedicate our time not to building careers for ourselves, not to flying out on big jets and going to conferences, not to putting big names on ourselves. When in fact, at home, the people whom you represent are catching hell and you don't give a damn about it. We are going to change that in the new Democratic Party.
The Honorable Dr. Godwin Friday. Well, Leacock said, I'm here tonight because never in the history of our country have we so needed the love and support of the people of Central Leeward.
I'm here tonight because never in the history of our country have we so needed the love, support of the people of Central Leeward, and specifically tonight, you in Bottle and Glass. And I'm not ashamed to be open in my request. I beg you, I beseech you, I ask of you, if not only for yourself, do it for your children and your grandchildren. Vote Conroy Huggins into office.
Leacock went on, said during the meeting of his presentation, told the listening crowd that this Unity Labour Party administration is mortgaging the future of your children and grandchildren.
I want to borrow on the presentation of the young Democrat president, Esteban. He said something that is most important to you in Central Leeward, in Jamdong, in Bottle and Glass. He said that without giving great thought to it, you need to realize that this Unity Labour Party administration is mortgaging the future of your children and grandchildren. Let me explain that in a different way. He's saying that while you may think that you don't have to pay for the mistakes of this government, think again. Because the truth be told, it is your children and your grandchildren will pay for it. I spoke to that in the parliament yesterday, and I want those in social media and those who are covering what we are saying in the Democratic Party to think upon what I am saying. The present port in Kingston makes $4 million a year profit. You hear what I'm saying? $4 million profit it makes per year. The government came to Parliament yesterday to ask us for another $100 million for different projects, which will take the port's investment to over $700 million. If you are making $4 million a year and you are spending $700, can't you see how many years it will take you to get back that money? I'm not saying you mustn't do it because there are other factors, but the point is you will be long dead and gone, and we would still not have paid for the port. You get the point? So if you ain't paying for it, who paying for it? Your children and your grandchildren.
Major Leacock down in Barley. Well, the host of the meeting was Conroy Huggins. During the village meeting at Bottle and Glass, the elected candidate for Central Leeward, Conroy Huggins, spoke on the 4 main points, and he described NDP as the A-team.
Today, I'm going to speak on 4 points. The first is leadership. They're trying to bamboozle us for a long time about leadership. But when you look at what we have here, we have a team for the future. They have a leader going 80 just now, a man in the past. Best time for him already passed. Man expire, but still want to hold on. And a video came out where the man said they went to vote for leader and he the only person to vote for himself and nobody else voted for him. Why should you in Bottle and Glass and you in Central Leeward and all of St. Vincent go vote for that man? I'm not dotish and I'm not stupid. Time for them to go. So the team that Dr. Friday and the executive of the NDP has put together, I call it the A-team. It's a team that holds the key for the future of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And let us not take that for granted. So they are a team with one man going out, but we have a team for the future. That is why I am here. That is why my brother Kish is here. That is why the experienced leaders are here. And the reason why they are here is to show you in Bottle and Glass that the NDP respects Bottle and Glass.
But that's not all that he spoke about. He continued about youth employment barely. It is higher than anywhere else. Here is Conroy again.
Youth unemployment is higher in Barely and in Central Leeward than any other areas in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We are going to turn that around. We are going to turn that around.
He assured residents that with his leadership and representative in the cabinet of SVG, they will experience a real transformation in their lives. Here is Huggins again.
My presence and leadership as your representative in the next cabinet in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, you will see transformation. Your children are going to be better off. Your lives are going to be improved. Our children will get a better future under our government. I know many of you are struggling with your children in school. We have some schools that are private schools and the registration is high. But even in the government schools, you still have to pay all kind of fees. And with the high cost of living crisis, we all know that you are struggling. We know that you're struggling. But I'm here to tell you, the time is coming when there's going to be a brighter day, a new dawn in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and especially in Bottle and Glass and in Barry.
Conroy Huggins. A lawyer from the private practice will be appointed as acting DPP, Director of Public Prosecutions, from September 1st until the end of the year. Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves announced in Parliament early Friday morning. The Prime Minister sought to reassure the public, stating that there is no need for any sense of disquiet, despite the series of recent resignations from the office of the DPP. The current DPP, Sajela McDowell, has been appointed to act as a judge from September 1st through February 28, 2026. Her departure temporarily leaves a leadership gap in the prosecution office. Compounding the situation, both assistant DPP positions remain vacant after their previous occupants left to assume roles elsewhere with no replacement yet appointed. The South Central Windward community of Diamond is grieving the loss of the 19-year-old Ethaniel Jr. Montague, who is believed to have drowned. Montague, the former student of the North Union Secondary School, was reportedly on Canash Beach in East St. George with friends on August 9th to celebrate his birthday when he went missing in the afternoon. His friends searched for him before their transportation was scheduled to leave, after which the SVG Coast Guard was alerted and launched a search. The operation continued until August 10th as efforts to locate his body resumed. The body was subsequently found floating very close to the shore. This is a developing story, and we will provide you with further details as it become available. The police are investigating the suspected murder-suicide in the community of Diamond following the disturbing series of events reported earlier this week. According to initial reports, a man's son witnessed his father attempting to set the house on fire. When the son and several of his friends confronted the man, he allegedly began hurling stones and bottles at them. During the confrontation, the son reportedly saw his mother lying motionless inside their home. The man then entered the house, locked himself inside, and is believed to have doused the interior with flammable substance before setting it ablaze. And the emergency service responded to the scene, and the full investigation is now underway. The authorities have not yet released the identities of those involved. That's the local news. Doug Freitas presenting sports coming up. Stay tuned.
And now for the latest in sports, sponsored by the following.
CK Graves and Company is the number one supermarket, 100% intention. The Intention Supermarket. We've got more of what you're looking for in multiple locations to serve you more and more. In business now for over 50 years, and you will always say by shopping right here. Oh yes, we're number one. CK Graves and Company, and we are Vincent John. for you and me.
St. Vincent Containers proudly introduces its high-quality bathroom tissue, Furtis, Lilies, Midushi, manufactured to conform to local, CARICOM and international standards, tested and certified by the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Bureau of Standards. No roll less than 300 sheets, legitimate sheet and core sizes, virgin pulp, no recycled, soft but not lightweight, professionally produced and packaged. Now available throughout St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Furtis, Lilies, Midushi, excellent Vincentian products.
Introducing 2 new Instacash games. Yes, 2 more chances to win more money instantly from the National Lotteries Authority. Get the new $2 game, Win It All, where you can win up to $2,500. And there's Stacko Cash for $3 with a top prize of $5,000. Win It All and Stacko Cash. New Instacash games loaded with lots of prizes. Available at all Lotto agents. Instacash, so easy to play, and you can win instantly.
The public is asked to note that chiropractor Dr. Edmund Seeley is now conducting clinic and will see patients by appointments only. To make an appointment, call 456-9318 or 531-5318.
Sports report for Friday, 8 August 2025 in the local sports in the Northeast Football League in Chile, Georgetown. Last year's runners-up Spring Village delivered a thrashing to Dixon Village in both teams' first game in the 2025 edition of the competition, beating them 10-0. Goal scorers for Spring Village: Devano Sutton 3, Lesbert Clark 2, Shama Wilkes, Akron Edwards, Kevon Clark, and Ashley Henry 1 each. Today we'll see Diamond Village taking on OTR Hillside combined at 4:30 p.m. at the Chile Playing Field in Georgetown. In the Caribbean Southeast Division Inc. tournament at Stubbs Playing Field, Ball Rollers versus Police FC. Ball Rollers 3, Jamal Bishop scoring 2 and Aquan Batiste 1. The Police FC 0. On Saturday, there will be no games today, but Saturday, the 9th of August, One Experience versus Young Legends at 4 p.m. Today at Brighton Playing Field, we'll see the grand finale of the Tier 2 competition. In the third place playoff, Orwell United versus Volcanoes. And in the finals, System 3 versus Beckway United at the Brighton Playing Field. That's all for local sports. Dougie the Freitas presents.
The weather is brought to you with the kind compliments of the following.
Operating a business these days can get really complicated. What if someone slips and falls? What if you get robbed or burglarized? What if the truck crashes and you lose everything? What if one of your employees get damaged? What if your product makes someone sick? Worry no more. Let Century Insurance protect you from those what-ifs. Century Insurance, offering employee liability, workmen compensation, public liability, cash and goods in transit, bonds, professional indemnity, contractors all risk, and more. Talk to one of our friendly agents today. Call our Kingstown office at telephone number 456-2247 or Beckway 458-3855, or contact our representative, Mr. Jason Sargent, in the Bayshore Mall in Beckway at 454-4260. Call Century Insurance today. We can protect you. Century Insurance, upstairs the First St. Vincent Bank building in Kingstown.
Hennessy. Drive responsibly. Sole agent and distributors. Gonzalez Liquors. The weather is compiled at the Met Office at the AIA and brought to you compliments Hennessy and Century Insurance. At 6 a.m., the weather was partly cloudy and slightly hazy. The winds northeasterly at 15 kilometers per hour or 9 miles per hour. The temperature was 27.8 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity was 83%, and the barometric pressure was 14.4 millibars. The last 24-hour rainfall was 0.6 millimeter. Yesterday's maximum temperature was 31.5 degrees Celsius. Last night's minimum, 24.6 degrees Celsius. Sunset today is at 6:28 p.m. Sunrise tomorrow, 5:51 a.m. Marine conditions, one high tide at 5:05 p.m., no low tide posted. Sea conditions, slight to moderate in open waters with swells 1 to 1.5 meters. Synopsis, weak and stable conditions across our islands. The forecast for today, partly cloudy to cloudy and breezy at times with a few showers and slight haze. In the region and beyond, Trinidad, 25 degrees, cloudy with showers. Barbados, 27 degrees and fair. Antigua, 28 degrees and partly cloudy. San Juan, Puerto Rico, 26 degrees and partly cloudy. Miami, 26 degrees and cloudy. New York, 14 degrees and fair. Toronto, 22 degrees and fair. And London, 20 degrees and partly cloudy. That's the weather compiled at the Met Office at the AIA and brought to you compliments Hennessy and Century Insurance.
We would like to say that Captain Bligh XO aged rum is the best rum in the world. And now we can. Voted the world's best rum at the World Rum Awards 2014, Captain Bligh XO aged rum. World class in a glass.
Get value for your money. Shop at Richardson Motors. Shop at Richardson Motors Limited and enjoy 3 services in 1. Pop into our convenience store for a wide array of snacks, drinks, and toiletries. Visit our mechanic shop for specialized treatment for your brakes, exhaust systems, and wheel alignment at our garage. But there's more. When you shop at Richardson Motors, get a free oil change service, clean, high-quality fuel, or shop from a wide range of automotive parts and accessories. We are conveniently located along the Arnesville Main Road. Drive on up. Reliability, convenience, and variety. Richardson Motors is your #1 stop.
Air filters, oil filters, fuel filters, disc pads and brake shoes, clutch disc, pressure plates, rotor plates, engine parts, fan belts, timing belts, oil seals, spark plugs, radiators, radiator hoses, water pumps, universal joints, suspension parts, KYB Japanese shocks for Toyota, Nissan, and Suzuki, tie rods, rack ends, ball joints. You can also get accessories, cleaning supplies, polishes, titanium tint, black tint, Valvoline motor oils, Toyota and Honda motor oils, transmission fluids, Michelin wiper blades, headlights, corner lights, HID kits, HID bulbs and ballast, LED bulbs, and much, much more can be had at Automax Auto Parts. Automax goes the extra mile and spend the extra dollar to ensure that you get first quality Japanese auto parts. Come see the difference at our showroom opposite the basketball court in Camden Park. Call us at 458-2000 or 529-2070. Visit us on Facebook, Automax Auto Parts. Drive the extra mile to get the best first quality auto parts.
Please note that we open on Sundays from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Randy Supermarket is perfect for all your grocery needs. We have a range of liquor, liqueur, and wines, fresh and quality bread, and our weekly specials will simply amaze you. Conveniently opened 7:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays to Thursdays, and Fridays and Saturdays 7:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. We have competitive prices and friendly staff. Randy Supermarket, located at Lower Bay Street and Terrell Street. Call us at 456-2994. Randy Supermarket, where shopping is fun.
Yeah. It had to be paradise. I long to hear the rhythm of the ancient, with melodies as old as time. What joy it is to hear a whole village chant. Nothing but freedom comes to mind. It had to be paradise. 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 But disobedience when you turn your back.
Disobedience.
Disobedience make you lose that lot.
Disobedience.
Disobedience have you pay that price. Now where is paradise? yeah. Mother of all cradle of civilization, with mysteries not yet revealed. From her wombs came the birth of every nation, bearing a covenant that is sealed. Paradise, it had to be paradise, it had to be paradise. It had to be paradise. But disobedience when you turn your back. Disobedience. Disobedience make you lose that lot. Disobedience. Disobedience have you paying that price. Now where is paradise? Where is paradise? Riches and wealth bestowed upon our children. They never lack for bread or meat. It was there that the Father made his presence. The ground is holy, walk their feet. It had to be paradise. 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 But disobedience when you turn your back. Disobedience. Disobedience make you lose that lot. Disobedience. Disobedience have you paying that price. Now where is paradise? Where is paradise? We place all emphasis upon the future without the knowledge of our past. But it's the way that we then make it better. Right in the presence, we are lost. It had to be paradise. 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 Paradise.
Can't find food to eat, so turn it home. Man a dead like fall out the streets, so turn it home. Turn up the music.
Too long know them have the people who are suffer. Too long them have like garbage in a gutter. Too long them sit down in the office and a hotel. Still on them giant bread and can't buy butter. Too long now we not see no day pay. Too long them all sitting in the kitchen empty. Too long the youths them out the street hungry. Can't see no food nor no money. When me say this a one of the people songs, so turn it home.
Turn up the music.
And tell me how them a go ban this one, then turn it up. Oh, people can't find food to eat, so turn it up. Turn up the music. A man a dead like fall out the street, then turn it up. Yeah, hope we pay, we them school pay. Say we jump out of school then, yeah. No work, no day, belly empty. Can't see a 10 or a 20. Mama don't have no food in chicken. Can't buy rice when no talk about chicken. Seems like the backyard stop go bunking. Can't find flour to go make fried dumpling. No one hears the hungry cry. No one shares with a piece of pie. No one cares when poor people die. And no one dares the man's a lie. Tell them say, this a one and a poor people song. So turn it up. Alright. And tell me how them a go ban this a one, then turn it up. Alright. Poor people can't find food to eat, so turn it up. Alright. A man a dead like fall out the street, then turn it up. They don't know what it feels like, or what it seems like. We no eat no food for morning. Don't know what it hurts like, or what it sounds like. We have to hear another belly they yawning. Don't know what it is like, or what it tastes like. We have to eat the next man leaving. Don't know what we live like. They don't know our life. So no matter when you hear them preaching, tell them slowly. This a one and a poor people song, so turn it up. Alright. And tell me how them a go ban this a one, then turn it up. All the poor people can't find food to eat. Wilson, Barbados, Jamaica, Ethiopia, Somalia, New York, England, wherever you live. You know, how can cost a living be held on the salary? That's right. You know the vibes. Yeah. Well, this a one I hear for people songs. Turn it up, turn up the music. Tell me how them a go ban this a one, then turn it up, turn up the music. Poor people can't find food to eat, turn it up, turn up the music. Man a dead like fall out the street, them turn it up. Turn up the music. Too long now them have the people who suffer. Too long them have like garbage in a gutter. Too long them sit down in a office and a hotel. We still and enjoy bread and can't buy butter. Too long now we not see no they pay. Too long they pass it in the kitchen empty. Too long the youths them out the street hungry. Can't see no food nor no money. We be say this a one a hear for people song, then turn it up. Turn up the music. Tell me how them a go ban this a one, then turn it up. Turn up the music. Poor people can't find food to eat, so turn it up. Turn up the music. A man a dead like fall out the street, then turn it up. Turn up the music. Yeah, that's that.
Since 2012, we have provided reliable, professional dialysis services in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We are now proud to offer you new solutions for your health problems. Each new solution is being delivered to you with the same high degree of care and professionalism. We also use the best technology in the delivery of our services. So, does your doctor need a precise view of what's happening inside your body? Let us perform an ultrasound for you. Ladies, if it's your breasts, then choose our mammography service. For all issues related to men and women's health at any stage in your life, our team can perform the necessary investigations to put your mind at ease and recommend solutions for your problems. If it's to see within your chest or check for broken bones and fractures, then use our state-of-the-art U-arm X-ray service. For you aging men and women, we can now check your bone density, which will reduce any complications that may arise with overall bone health, osteoporosis, or arthritis. Health Solutions will provide answers and results in a timely, accurate manner in the most comfortable environment, while you are taken care of by well-trained and experienced staff. Please call us today at 451-2836 or 434-3170, or visit us online at healthsolutionsSVG.com. You can also follow us on Facebook or Instagram. Health Solutions, where we are providing solutions in SVG with care.
A new name in pharmaceuticals has come to SVG, and that name is Q-Care. Q-Care Pharmacy, where the Q stands for quality. Q-Care Pharmaceuticals, located uptown Kingstown on Halifax Street, right opposite the General Post Office. Q-Care opens Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and on Saturdays until 1:30. Q-Care fills your prescriptions promptly. We invite you to come in and experience the new standard in pharmaceuticals. Q-Care. Q Care Pharmacy on Halifax Street. Call 456-2690. Fax 451-2776. Q Care, where the Q always stands for quality.
This is What in Health Are You Doing? Produced and presented by Stan Horn, naturopath of the Rose Clay Natural Healing Clinic at Prospect on Nice Radio for your health and social well-being. Good day, and how in the world are you? Today's word is overtraining. I've always said too much of one thing is good for nothing, even the good thing. We're also aware of the saying, you can never have enough of a good thing. But hear this, exercise is good, yes. However, you can also do too much of it, even becoming addicted to it. Women, in particular, are especially susceptible to overtraining, which may be attributed to societal pressures coupled with a desire to be fit, which can lead to an obsessive type disorder known as exercise bulimia. That's bulimia, bulimia, exercise bulimia, and to other problems like exhaustion. You keep exercising, but you feel tired, as if you still haven't done anything or gotten anywhere. You then intensify the workout, adding more days to the routine. You still feel tired, maybe even worse. As a result, you wind up injuring yourself. You plateau, and again, you raise the stakes to get to the next level. Only now, you're even more tired physically, mentally. When this happens, you are definitely in need of a break or rest. Resting should not be a dirty word. When you get to this point, you need to rest. That is, an actual day off, at least once a week, a holiday, sleep in or sleep late once in a while, take a relaxing, leisurely walk, break the monotony, and enjoy the day out doing something else you enjoy instead of continuing to exercise. Do something, anything that breaks the cycle. This will recharge your batteries and get you back to some level of normalcy. Take this time to reflect and catch yourself before anything drastic happens, like a serious stress injury. Think of the batteries in your mobile. With continuous use, they run down, which you then have to recharge. The principle is the same for your body. If you don't recover after a few days of rest, most likely you've been overtraining, which would then require more than a few days of rest. In this case, you may need as much as 6 to 8 weeks or longer. Here are some signs of overtraining: persistent muscle soreness, increase in your resting heart rate, changes in your sleeping pattern, and loss of interest in the training. Other problems or symptoms include persistent weight loss, swollen lymph glands, increased susceptibility to infection, loss of menstruation, and an inability to focus or concentrate, and diminished sex drive. To remedy this, you can restart your training program, but only when you want to. Take it easy and go slowly. Here are some effects of overtraining, which can lead to a depressed, compromised immune system. For example, high performance athletes' immune system functions tend to be chronically low because of their high level of training. Their immune systems are suppressed. That is, from an immunological standpoint, high performance athletes are some of the least healthy individuals. You've been listening to What in Health Are You Doing? Produced and presented by Stan Horn, naturopath of the Rose Clay Natural Healing Clinic at Prospect. Do join me again when I bring you yet another segment of What in Health Are You Doing? For appointments to the Rose Clay Natural Healing Clinic, please call 784-531-1150. That's 784-531-1150. Thank you for listening, and until next time, look after yourselves, stay well, and stay safe.
Living healthily is the natural way to live, and you don't have to do it without professional advice. For general health maintenance and guidance on all other ailments, let the Rose Clay Natural Healing Clinic at Prospect help you with your diabetes, hormonal imbalances, high blood pressure, heart disease, and cancer through nutrition, acupuncture, reflexology,
bio-resonant body scans, and detoxing. Your treatments are individualized and confidential and done in a safe and comfortable environment at the Rose Clay Natural Healing Clinic at Prospect. So give us a call. The new number, 784-531-1150. That's 784-531-1150. And let the Rose Clay Natural Healing Clinic help you make the necessary changes to living healthily. The new number to the Rose Clay Natural Healing Clinic at Prospect, 784-531-1150. 784-531-1150. And let us help you.
Land of the blessed. Oh, this is my home. Yeah, it's been so many years since I've left my home. Now that I'm grown, I've got to return. Those places that I've been always seem so cold, despite their hold. It's one thing I've learned, that a man who forgets where he comes from will never know where he's going. And all of those foreign places could never compare to the freedom I found on this island. This island is. This island. This island is. This island. This island. This is my home. I wanna tell you that this island. This island is. This island. This island is. This island. This island. This is my home. Oh, come take me down from the mountains, straight down to the seas, from lush green valleys to the Grenadines. Oh, I'll build my home on the island. I don't need no skis. I got enough sunshine and cool breeze. This island is home. Your roommate is home for me. Your roommate is home for me. Your roommate is home for me. This is my home. I wanna tell it I know. Your roommate is home for me. Oh, this is my home. Oh, yeah. There is no other place I can call my own. Where I was born is part of my soul. I'm often overcome with a lasting joy. This island boy is proud of his home. And whenever I have to leave again, I know it will never be for a long time. And all of those foreign ways, they could never come close to the life that I have on this island. This island is. This island. This island is. This island. This island. This is my home. I wanna tell you that this island. This island is. This island. This island is. This island. This island. This is my home. Oh yeah. It's home for me. Your roommate is home for me. Your roommate is home for me. This is my home. I wanna tell you that now. Your roommate is home for me. Yeah. Your roommate is home for me. Your roommate is home for me. This is my home. Behold the awesome beauty of my homeland. This jet black sand that flows from my hands. Welcome back home are just the loveliest words I've ever heard. I know that I'm home. There are few other places on this earth that I can find true sanctuary, and none of those cold places can never compare to the warmth that I feel on this island. This island is. This island. This island is. This island. This island This island, this island is, this island, this island is, this island, this island, this is my home. Oh, come take me down from the mountains, straight down to the seas, from lush green valleys to the grenadines. Oh, I'll build my home on the island. I don't need no skis. I got enough sunshine and cool breeze. This island is home. Your roommate is home for me. Your roommate is home for me. Your roommate is home for me. This is my home. St. Vincent is home. Your roommate is home for me. Your roommate is home for me. Oh, your roommate is home for me. This is my home. I wanna tell you. St. Vincent long ago was hailed the region's gem. Salaries were low, but life was still good then. Then drugs and crime showed up. That one man vowed he'll fix. He asked for 2 full terms. Now he asking for 6. He promised to be tough on drugs and crime. When comes to serious crime, he missing all the time. The toughest man on crime seems missing all the time. This pageant man on crime keeps flashing all the time. He calling for world peace when there's no peace at home. He wants to fix the wall. It's time he fix the own home. 30 years ago, no gangsters ruled the town, no high maintenance girls, no prostitution. Now we top the murder chart, 50 plus alone last year. We losing all we youths, does anybody care? With 5 commissioners, 5 full terms in a row. One night, 5 youths gone down. It's time for them to go. Mass murders in town, says the news headline. The toughest man on crime went missing another time. He wants to fix the wall and do it all alone. St. Vincent needs a fix. It's time he fix his own home. St. Vincent years ago, I was not even born when children drank cow's milk with arrowroot and corn. Oh, farmers walked the land, they feed the whole nation. Banana was green gold, the economy was strong. 2 Today when I look around, it pains my heart with grief when I behold the crowds line up for poor relief. Our input bill sky high, 2.5 billion, and textbook makes me cry, 200 million. We lose the war on drugs, we lose the war on crime. St. Vincent needs a fix, so get rid of them this time. The toughest man on crime keeps missing all the time. Dispatch and man on crime keeps flashing all the time. We lose the war on drugs, we lose the war on crime. St. Vincent needs a fix, so get rid of them this time.
Lewis Pharmacy. We specialize in friendly service with a personal, professional touch. Hence, we take pride in offering patient counseling on all prescription and over-the-counter products. We welcome inquiries on prescription drugs, vitamins, herbal preparation, fitness nutritional products, cough, cold, allergy, and all other health care products. For the convenience of our patients and surrounding community, we are situated uptown opposite the bus stop at Juicy Building. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Saturdays, 8:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Lewis Pharmacy.
It's in the feeling in our weak side. It's in the meaning in our spot. It is the thing that sets us apart. Who we are. Cause the rhythm of life keeps pumping. Together going strong. No matter what, we keep things flowing. Before we will go all in. Our hands up in the sky. Celebrate and come let your rhythm flow.
Nice Radio's birthday celebration package is brought to you with the compliments of the following.
Get dinner and candles alight, popcorn for your movie night. One stop and get it right. It's that good. We've got what you're looking for. All the brands you love and we'll get everything at Massy Stores. Massy Stores is where you wanna be. We take care of you like family. We do all that we could to treat you like we should. It's that good, it's that good. That good. When you shop at Massy Stores. That good.
Massy Stores, our family serving your family. Welcome to Subway, where you can always have it your way. My name is Stacy. What can I make for you?
Hey, Stacy. I'll have a chicken teriyaki salad. All veggies, please. And for my daughter, Naomi, a pizza. Naomi, what would you like to have on your pizza?
Pepperoni bacon.
They've got tomatoes as well.
Pepperoni bacon.
What about some fresh onions, corn, pineapple?
Pepperoni bacon.
Naomi, you can also have olives, jalapeno, extra meat.
Nope. Pepperoni bacon.
Stacy, can I have one chicken teriyaki salad, all veggies, please, and a pizza with pepperoni and bacon?
You can have it your way.
Come into our uptown or downtown location today or order on your favorite delivery app. Subway. Have it your way.
The birthday winner of the week will receive a $20 gift voucher from Massy Stores and a $20 meal voucher from Subway.
All right, this is the final celebration package. It comes to you 3 times in the mornings, 10 to 7, 10 to 8, 10 to 9. In the afternoons, 10 to 2, 10 to 3, 10 to 4, and 10 to 5. You can call us. The numbers are 45-65967, 718-734-5615. The WhatsApp is 498-3802. Call, text, leave a voice note, whatever. Have a WhatsApp. Happy birthday to Brielle Richards of Richland Park. who is celebrating her big day today. I trust her parents make today special for her. Greetings coming from is it Sister James? Yeah, Sister James. Arlene coming from Arlene James. All right. So we have a long list. Lennox Myers of Bel Air celebrating also. Yolanda Andrews in Georgetown. Oswald Simmons in Fairburn Pasture. Samantha Otley in Chauncey celebrated on the 9th. Colleen Peters in Connery celebrating today. Desmond Arundel in Belmont celebrating tomorrow. Woodsley Peters and Greg celebrating. Anne-Marie Cruz in New York also celebrating along with Diane Glasgow Kettles. Carly Sutherland, Banky Sankey Kid, and Nicole Keitha Ben of Mespo. Velma Aggie Maloney is celebrating. Basil Williams in Plumtree, Sion Hill celebrating. Tyrone James at Sion Hill, King Garden. Pamela Bradshaw of Dorsetshire Hill celebrating her 70th birthday. Those are the persons on the birthday celebration list. So if you celebrate an anniversary, baptism, whatever you want to celebrate, anniversaries, you can do it right here in the nice. As you know, you can WhatsApp us if you miss us, 498-3802 and send it on there. As how it is in the nice, Living Faith coming up. Stay tuned to nice.
St. Vincent and the Grenadines, what a lovely place. Opportunity for every class, creed and race. Once you're ready, once you're able, once you're willing to work real hard, you're bound to own something. But for years and years, I'm working hard like a mule, and all I get the blisters and ridicule. And when I look around SVG, every Tom, Dick, and Harry has something, except Brother Ebony. I see George, he have a tongue, and King, he have one too. Paul have a lot, and he have a avenue. Dash, Tarillan, and Green, them fellas have hill. And the man Ratto, he controlling a mill. Faye, Harmony, and Rose, them women have all. But Brother Ebony didn't have nothing at all. Yes, Brother Ebony didn't have nothing at all. There are people that I know personally and always thought that they have nothing like me. Take for instance Claire, a lady living next to me. I didn't even know that Claire have a valley. And my cousin Rose always like a vagrant. I didn't even know that my cousin Rose have a band. I had two partners in that way. We work together every day and didn't know Sandy and Indian have been. Fabian have a pasture. Fenton have a mountain. Gibson have a corner. Sally, she have a spring. Her Majesty the Queen, and even living in St. Vincent. But she have a drive, and she have a prison. An old Chinese man named Long, he and all have a wall. But Brother Ebony didn't have nothing at all. Yes, Brother Ebony didn't have nothing at all. See, I work well hard and there's always hope and pray that I, Ebony, will have something someday. Just like how Rose have a place and Cara a pan. Lorders have estate and Comba have land. A Trinidadian man named South, he have rivers. And Rabo and Chuma, both of them had cars. O'Brien have a valley, Dunbarton have a cemetery, and still nothing for Ebony. You see, God, he have a yard, and Byra, he have a bridge. Cain have a garden, Chapman have a village. Calder and Trigger, both of them are rich. Descent and Chester, them two are cut.
Living Faith comes to you Mondays to Fridays. A Bible reading, an exhortation, and gospel music from 9 to 9:30 Mondays to Fridays, right here on Nice Radio.
Living Faith is brought to you with the kind compliments of the following.
Nightingale Company Limited, the bookshop in Middle Street. The place you go for all your stationery, school books, greeting cards, office supplies, and so much more. Things you would expect to find in a good bookshop, a serious bookshop with reasonable prices. Go for Nightingale Company Limited, the bookshop in Middle Street, Kingstown.
O Father, God of my life, this day I renew my act of faith in you and grant you permission to do with me as you will. Create in me a heart ready for all circumstances. In times of sorrow, may I turn to your compassion. In times of darkness, may I trust in your providence. In times of suffering, may I cling to your cross. In times of my unfaithfulness, may I taste of your mercy. And in times of abundance, may I echo your generosity by sharing with those in need. O King Father, grant me such living faith through Christ our Lord. Amen. The topic in Living Faith today is the choice. Circumcise your heart, therefore, and be no longer stiff-necked, Deuteronomy 10:16. Mary Ruth Scapalander is the contributor to Living Faith, and she says, have you ever experienced a pain of stiff neck? There have been times when the throbbing ache is so intense that I can't function. I'm unable to think about anything else. No position, no therapy, no posture makes it better, and I start believing that it will never end. Whether from an injury or for a chronic condition like mine, the suffering of a stiff neck is downright debilitating, no matter how long it lasts. So when I read the no longer stiff-necked people in today's scripture, I take a directive a little personally who will choose to have a stiff neck on purpose. The truth is, however, there is always a choice to be made when I allow God to circumcise my heart, to open it and remove barriers and obstructions. I become receptive to the one who is my glory, my God, my choice. In the words of Father Wallace Sisek, is to accept all things come that may as from his hands. And that's living faith for you today. I'm Dougie Freitas. Have a great day, a wonderful day, a nice day, and I trust and hope that all will be well with your soul. If it's God's will, I'll see you tomorrow.
So many storms I had to bear, Lord, for your joy they can't compare. Storms of sickness, storms of strife, oh, but I'm still here. I've been abused and misused, but I am still here. Been persecuted and accused, oh, but I'm still here. know that your love had kept me so. Through the valley I had to go, but I'm still here. I'm still here to praise your name. Lord, I'm still here. You took the blame. Seems like my life was all so wrong, but your love has kept me strong amidst the gloom and despair. Lord, your love has kept me here. I cried and I cried, but I'm still here. I'm still here to praise your name. Lord, I'm still here. You took the blame. Seems like my life was so wrong. Yes, your love has kept me strong amidst the gloom and despair. Yes, your love has kept me here. I cried and I cried, but I am still here. Yes, I cried and I cried. I cried and I cried, but your love surrounded me, your love embraced me. I'm still here, Lord, I'm still here. When I was lost, you came along and rescued me. You gave me hope. You gave me joy. You gave me something that I've been searching for more than anything this world could offer. I've never known anyone like you. It's good to know that you are there beside me. It's good to know that you were there to catch my fall. It's good to know that you are there when I call. It's good to know that you are there. Lord, it was you who dried my tears and delivered me from all my fears. You gave me life and liberty. You promised me that you would never leave. You said you would be with me until the end, and I'm so thankful that you are my friend. It's good to know that you are there beside me. It's good to know that you were there You are there.